Good afternoon, everyone. I am Dr. Sheena. I am connecting live from Bathinda, Punjab. First and foremost, I take this opportunity to thank Mompreneur Circle, Latika ji, Riddhi, and all the other members of the team for giving me this opportunity to go live and declaring me the top blogger of the month May. I am a consultant pathologist practicing in Bathinda. As per my passion for writing, I used to scribble a bit in school time, but as they say, life happened and writing took a back seat with my work responsibilities, kids and other home responsibilities. But as I found Mompreneur Circle on social media and other few blogging platforms, I rediscovered or rekindled my passion for writing. I thank the platforms for this opportunity. I had just begun now this relationship with Mompreneur Circle almost goes back to almost 1 year now. I had started blogging 100-word stories when a kind friend tagged me in one of the Wednesday prompts of Mompreneur Circle. When I saw the prompt, it was very inviting and I took it as a challenge because I had just new to 100-word blogs. I was just trying to contain my words, my stories, my ideas into 100 words when I saw this 50 words, and it was really challenging and exciting to be able to contain your ideas in 50 words and also be able to convey your message or your story to the viewers. And I found it very exciting and I started scribbling for Mompreneur Circle, and there has been no looking back. I always look forward to the prompts on Wednesday, and one thing I found that Mompreneur Circle's prompts are very exciting, but also they try to give a message or they are about the recent development in the society. So that way we are able to create stories which are at par with the recent developments that are going on, like the last week's prompt and the other prompts that have been going and this week's prompt. It has been very exciting, and I applaud Mompreneur Circle for the wonderful job that they are doing with the 50-word stories. Now, as per the guidelines or tips for the aspiring bloggers, well, I am myself a learner. I am learning every day with every Wednesday blogging, every 50 words mini tale I learn something, and that is what I wish to tell the aspiring bloggers too. We grow by writing, we grow by sharing our work with the others. So do write. It's only 50 words and just try and create a story and share it, because it's not about winning. The main thing is participating. So once you have participated, you're already a winner. You have been able to come over your fears and able to post and share your work with the people. You are already a winner. Do write a story. Yes, you do not have a very good vocabulary, you do not have a very good flair for writing. It's okay, you will learn with time. You will learn by reading other people's work. Yes, but you have to be a little this thing about your grammar, that your grammar should be good, because a bad grammar post really puts the audience off. So try first, write a post, let it sit for some time, check the grammar, check the tenses, check the punctuation marks, so that when the post is live, it doesn't set a bad reaction. As far as the vocabulary is concerned, yes, you learn with time, and even by using simple words, sometimes you can touch the heart of other people if the message conveyed in your story is good. So the first important thing is about participating. Second important thing that I would like to mention here in the 50-word stories is, since it is only 50 words, so we like to choose our words very carefully. Keep the sentences short. Once you write the story, you go through the sentences, and if there are any words which you can change And if you can find a shorter word, you must do that. Like I often tell, she was so happy that she started jumping. So what happens here is, it takes many words, but you have to convey the whole story in 50 words. And so what would you do? What feeling does it convey? That she was so happy that she started jumping. It's a feeling of ecstasy that is expressed here. So you could write, she was jubilant, she was ecstatic. You could use words like that. So you could always go refer a dictionary and choose words which are better suited for long sentences, and long winding sentences do not look nice. Short and crisp. Keep your sentences short and crisp, and you'll be able to convey your points properly. Another point that I would like to mention is avoid using passive voice. Passive voice does not come in stories, and write your stories in the active voice, and if you can, include a dialogue at the beginning or in the middle, and then write the story, because that creates a good impact. And then about the ideas. Now, as we see, Mompreneur Circle chooses 11 stories, and if we have a better idea than the others, everybody, when they see a picture, obviously everybody will have an idea in the mind. But what we can do is slightly a twist to the idea, or another, avoiding the run of the mill ideas, thinking a little out of the box. We'll be able to convey our story and stand apart from others. So that would again be a brownie point for a winner story. And we have to convey our story in 50 words. So make it so strong that it packs a punch. The starting, the middle point, and the ending. The starting and the middle point, the starting and the ending should be such that your reader gets hooked on to the story. You could start with a sudden line, like I'll mention one of my stories, which I'm going to read again. It was a myriad of emotions. Now, what are the various emotions? I go through the various emotions, and then slowly I build up the story, and then I come to the point. What was my first point at? What was the first time that I did that made it so exciting? So you could go like that, or you could just start it, keep the start simple, and maybe end on the punch. So that would make your story very exciting. The other points I would like to repeat are that go through other people's works, read a lot, read not only the other bloggers' work, but also the more you read, the better you are able to write. So reading is a prerequisite for good writing. There is no substitute for that. And conveying your message comes automatically once you have started reading. Your vocabulary becomes great, your grammar becomes great, and you'll always be able to score brownie points over others in beautiful writing. And I think that's all the tips for the aspiring bloggers. I would just like to say that keep writing, because like I once heard a director say that every time he makes a movie, he thinks that he's making Sholay, but Sholay was only one. And but you never know which story or which write-up of yours will manage to strike a chord with the readers. So we must keep writing, and one day one of your works will be selected. And I think we grow as we write, as we pour our emotions, we pour our heart on the paper, we grow up. We grow up every day with writing something or the other. One suggestion would be to maybe consistent in writing, but somehow, like even myself, till now I am not able to write a lot without a prompt. So every Wednesday, Mompreneur Circle is giving us a good prompt, and maybe you can write many stories with yourself and then choose the best one and upload on the Mompreneur page, because the latest settings say that you could only upload one story. So you have 4-5 stories written with yourself, and then you go through them and you know what kind of emotions, you know, one story is able to invoke. So you yourself choose your best story and then post it on the social media page of Mompreneur Circle. With that, I would now proceed towards reading my one of my favorite 50-word stories, and this was the month of May itself, the winner, and this was first time, my first time. So the story goes like this. It was a myriad of emotions: nervousness, curiosity, fear, joy, excitement, all bundled together. Push, push, they were shouting. Meow, meow, the baby cried. The mother smiled and relaxed. I was overwhelmed. It was the first time I had successfully conducted a normal delivery in my internship. So that's about the 50-word story. I wish everyone the very best of luck in writing and blogging. And thank you so much once again, Mompreneur Circle, Latika ji, for giving me this opportunity. I am absolutely thrilled and absolutely happy to be connected with you and writing and blogging every Wednesday. Thank you so much once again. Thank you, viewers, for listening to me. Have a good day. Thank you, everyone.